There has just been a major announcement that could affect millions of Social Security recipients across the United States. And if you receive retirement benefits, disability payments, survivor benefits, or Medicare-related deductions, this update may directly impact you. Federal authorities have confirmed a March shift in how certain Social Security payments are processed, adjusted, and reflected in monthly deposits. This change is not a cancellation and it is not a suspension of benefits, but it is a structural adjustment that millions of seniors will notice when they review their March payment amounts and bank activity. The shift involves payment timing coordination, Medicare premium adjustments, cost of living recalculations, and internal processing updates that are now being implemented nationwide. For many older Americans, Social Security is not just a benefit, it is the foundation of monthly income. It covers rent or mortgage payments, groceries, prescriptions, electricity bills, insurance costs, and daily living expenses. Even a small adjustment in timing or amount can feel significant. That is why this March shift is drawing so much attention. The change was formally approved as part of updated federal program administration rules designed to align payment distribution systems, streamline benefit calculations, and reflect updated cost adjustments tied to inflation data and program funding cycles. The first part of this shift relates to payment timing coordination. While most beneficiaries are already familiar with the staggered payment schedule based on birth dates, internal processing updates are now being applied to improve deposit alignment between Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security disability insurance payments, and supplemental security income where applicable. This means that some recipients may notice their payment posted slightly earlier or later within the same payment window, depending on their banking institution's processing time and updated federal release timing. For those who receive supplemental security income, March processing adjustments may also reflect recalculated income thresholds tied to updated federal poverty guidelines and cost of living adjustments. These recalculations are not new benefits, but rather administrative updates that ensure payments remain aligned with current eligibility standards. Some recipients may notice small increases, while others may see their net deposit change due to Medicare premium deductions or income reporting updates. Another significant part of the March shift involves Medicare premium adjustments. Many seniors have their Medicare Part B premiums automatically deducted from their Social Security payments. When premium rates are updated or income-related adjustments are recalculated, the net Social Security deposit can change. This March update includes coordinated processing changes that ensure premium deductions are reflected accurately and consistently across payment cycles. As a result, some beneficiaries may see a difference in their take-home amount compared to previous months, even if their gross benefit remains unchanged. Cost of living adjustments are also playing a role in this March shift. Although the annual cost of living increase was already applied earlier in the year, internal recalculations and final reconciliation adjustments are sometimes reflected in the first quarter of the year. These adjustments can affect benefit statements and deposit totals. In some cases, minor corrections are processed to align payment records with updated inflation data and federal program accounting requirements. It is important to understand that this shift does not represent a reduction in Social Security benefits as a policy decision. Instead, it represents an operational and administrative update designed to ensure long-term program stability and accurate distribution. Federal program administrators have emphasized that benefits remain funded and protected, and the March changes are part of routine system modernization and financial alignment. For retirees who rely entirely on Social Security, even a difference of $20 or $30 can create concern. That is why reviewing bank deposits carefully this month is essential. The change may not affect everyone in the same way. Some may see no visible difference at all. Others may notice a slightly adjusted deposit amount due to recalculated deductions, premium updates, or internal rounding corrections tied to system upgrades. Overall, this announcement reflects ongoing modernization of one of the nation's most important federal benefit systems. Social Security supports tens of millions of Americans every month. Ensuring accurate and timely distribution requires continuous system updates and financial reconciliation. The March Social Security shift is not a crisis, but it is significant enough that millions will notice small differences. Staying informed and reviewing payment records carefully will help beneficiaries feel confident and prepared. This is only the beginning of the full explanation. In the next part, the deeper details of how this shift affects specific benefit categories, Medicare deductions, cost of living calculations, and potential future adjustments will be explained clearly and step by step. Earnings reporting also plays a role in this adjustment period. Individuals who claimed benefits before reaching full retirement age and continued working are subject to annual earnings limits. When reported earnings are reconciled with benefit payments, temporary withholding or repayment adjustments may occur. March is a common time for updated earnings data to be processed following tax reporting cycles. As a result, some early retirees may see a shift reflecting updated income verification. Beyond the technical elements, this announcement underscores the importance of long-term Social Security sustainability efforts. Federal authorities continue to evaluate funding projections and administrative efficiency measures to protect the program for current and future retirees. System modernization reduces processing delays, strengthens fraud detection safeguards, and improves payment accuracy. While these upgrades may occasionally result in visible payment differences, they are designed to enhance reliability over time. For seniors concerned about financial stability, understanding the difference between administrative updates and policy changes is essential. A policy change would involve adjustments to benefit formulas, eligibility age, or funding structure. The March shift does not involve those elements. Instead, it reflects improved alignment of internal systems, premium deductions, and accounting standards. Living on a fixed income requires careful planning. Even a small change in monthly income can affect budgeting decisions. Reviewing bank deposits, comparing statements month to month, and keeping personal records organized can help beneficiaries stay in control of their finances. If any discrepancy appears larger than expected, official representatives can review individual cases and explain the source of the adjustment. The broader economic environment also influences how Social Security adjustments are perceived. Inflation, housing costs, healthcare expenses, and utility rates have remained elevated in many parts of the country. When living expenses increase, every dollar of monthly income carries greater weight. Cost of living adjustments are intended to help offset inflation, but they are calculated based on national economic data and may not perfectly match each individual's personal spending pattern. This reality makes transparency about benefit calculations especially important. The modernization efforts tied to this shift include enhanced electronic verification systems. These systems help reduce identity theft risks and prevent fraudulent redirection of benefits. As financial crimes targeting seniors have increased nationwide, strengthening verification protocols is a priority. While these safeguards may add brief processing steps behind the scenes, they ultimately protect recipients' income. For individuals receiving both Social Security and veterans benefits, it is important to note that these programs operate independently. The March Social Security shift does not alter veterans' benefit schedules or payment structures. However, those who receive multiple forms of assistance may wish to review each deposit separately to understand any differences. The same applies to state-level supplemental programs. Some states provide additional assistance to low-income seniors. These programs are separate from federal Social Security payments and are not directly affected by the March administrative update. Beneficiaries should monitor each program individually for any changes. As technology evolves, federal agencies continue upgrading legacy computer systems that were built decades ago. These modernization projects require careful coordination to avoid disruption. The March shift reflects part of this gradual transition to more efficient digital processing systems. While beneficiaries may not see the technical details, the outcome is improved accuracy and reliability. The most important takeaway from this announcement is reassurance. Social Security remains a foundational income source for millions of Americans. The March shift represents refinement, not reduction. By aligning premium deductions, updating earnings reconciliations, and modernizing payment systems, administrators aim to deliver more consistent and transparent payments. Staying informed is one of the best financial tools available to retirees. Keeping track of benefit statements, understanding Medicare deductions, and reviewing annual cost of living adjustments can prevent confusion. Knowledge replaces uncertainty with clarity. For those who depend entirely on their monthly benefit, maintaining a small financial cushion when possible can help absorb minor fluctuations. Even setting aside a modest reserve over time can provide peace of mind during adjustment periods. Financial planning strategies such as reviewing subscription expenses, comparing insurance plans, and monitoring utility usage can also support long-term stability. The March Social Security shift may feel significant because it affects such a large number of people simultaneously. When millions of beneficiaries see small changes at once, the news spreads quickly. However, the underlying cause remains administrative alignment rather than structural reform. Looking ahead, continued modernization efforts will likely occur periodically. As systems improve and data becomes more integrated, temporary adjustments may appear from time to time. These updates are part of maintaining a program that serves an aging population across a vast and diverse country. Ultimately, the announcement reinforces the importance of transparency and careful financial review. Social Security benefits are earned through years of work and contribution. They are protected by federal law and distributed through established systems designed to maintain accuracy and fairness. As March payments arrive, beneficiaries who review their deposits calmly and methodically will likely find that any differences are explainable and modest. Understanding how deductions, cost of living adjustments, and reconciliation updates interact can transform concern into confidence. In conclusion, Congress has announced a March Social Security shift that millions will notice, not because benefits are being taken away, but because internal systems are being aligned, deductions recalculated, and payment processing refined. The program remains active, funded, and operational. Seniors across the country should review their deposits, stay informed about official updates, and remember that administrative changes are part of keeping a nationwide system functioning smoothly. Social Security continues to serve as a critical financial lifeline, and understanding these updates ensures that beneficiaries remain secure, prepared, and confident in the stability of their monthly income.